Now it's time once again for Pat Goss. He's been keeping track of the latest in car care advice. I promised you more about tires, and to do that I've come here to Union City, Tennessee, to the Goodyear plant. And to help me explain how they take raw rubber to the finished product, I have Wayne Coburn. Wayne, what are we seeing in this area?
Pat, the process of tire manufacturing begins here in the receiving department where all the raw materials from around the world are delivered. From here, these materials move to our Banbury's where the conversion to rubber compounds actually starts. In these mixers, we incorporate all those raw materials that you saw in the receiving area with certain carbon blacks that we receive from our towers outside. Those materials are precisely weighed and incorporated into the mixer. The mixer in this room here controls the time and the temperature of the mix. It's dropped out onto a process that converts it into a slab of rubber that is then taken to a machine called the wigwag, which lays it down into a storage skid that readies it for the next stage of the process.
Wayne, we're seeing all kinds of interesting things going on. Explain it.
This step in the process, Pat, we're creating the reinforcing structures of the tire. The steel belts of the tire are created by embedding steel cords into the rubber sheets. From there, those rubber sheets are then cut into the appropriate width and dimension for the specific tire. The treads, as we see here, are created on a machine much like the meat grinder that your mother might use to make sausage. And that forces the rubber through dies to make the tread shapes for the tire.
It still doesn't look like a tire, Wayne.
Oh, you're right, Matt. What this is our first stage carcass, which is a result of all of the pieces and components we've seen to date being put together. Now we take this, put it on the tire building machine, assemble the belts and the tread, and the result is a finished green tire, which looks like this. Here we see the green tire being transformed through pressure, time, and temperature into a cured tire.
Yeah, it finally looks like a real tire.
Exactly, but we're not finished with it yet. Now we're going to perform many quality checks on the tire to ensure that ride problems, vibration problems are no longer in the product, and we don't have those problems in the future. Once the tire is finished, those inspections, we're now here in the warehouse. We have our aqua treads ready for our customers.
Wayne, I want to thank you so much. And that would seem like it's, well, the end of the story, but really it isn't. You see, there's a lot more to the AquaTread story than meets the eye. This program was consumer-driven. There was a lot of participation, a lot of unique things that went on in the development of the AquaTread. And remember that it was all done in America. And if you have a question about your car, write to me. If I use your letter on the air, I'll send you a Motorweek t-shirt. The address is Motorweek, Owings Mills, Maryland, 21117.